rock, thank you. Okay, now 1 mile spacing, nose to tail, 1 mile spacing, nose to tail. I'm using the Green Lake transition, landing Oshkosh, runway 27, runway 36.
How fast is he going right now?
Inbound from Hong you're going to be following the railroad tracks.
94.
Train tracks all the way in. Eyes out the window, not left or right of them, just right over the top of them. No over-unders, no side-by-sides.
Welcome to AirVenture. For 1 week every year since 1953, the town of Oshkosh, Wisconsin gets transformed into an exciting hub for what I can only describe as the greatest show on Earth. We're talking about the biggest aviation convention on the planet, so big that its extent doesn't even fit entirely into this picture. 650,000 people attended in 2022, which isn't double or even triple the regular population of Oshkosh. It's 9 times the number of people living here regularly, coming to Oshkosh every year to celebrate this thing we pilots love so much. This extraordinary event captivates aviation enthusiasts from all over the world. Pilots, industry professionals, aviation lovers of all ages, they all come here together to witness a remarkable array of aircraft take to the skies. But that's not even all. On top of everything, there are educational forums, meetups with aviation celebrities, and a sense of community that's hard to find in any other passion. The energy at Oshkosh is constantly electric, and you will literally never be able to do everything there is to do here, no matter how long you stay. So, how do you get here? Well, if you're gonna fly into the event, the answer is a lot of planning. Every year, a special bulletin is published detailing the procedures that the pilots are gonna use to fly into the event. You gotta remember that this airport is about to become the busiest airport in the world for this week, so it's pretty important that we study this and understand it. I got to Casper, Wyoming one day before we left, and we left at 4:30 in the morning, so not even that really, but I immediately got to studying and formulating a plan in the form of a flowchart, which you can see me holding on to on the plane. Basically how it works is we're going to maneuver the plane to line up with a specific route. This route is purely visual, and it's made up using visual checkpoints such as lakes, towns, railroad tracks, and other landmarks, and in its simplest form, all we're doing is following this route to get us to the airport. A couple interesting things to note about this procedure is that pilots will not acknowledge the instructions that they receive from the controllers on the ground, who are actually using binoculars to visually spot you, track you, and assign you a runway.
Okay, the high wing, continue northeastbound up the tracks and are right downwind for runway 27. I got a blue nose RV right behind him and to the right, rock your wings. Thank you, turn right, heading 090 and our left base runway 36 behind him.
In almost all real-world operations involving a controller, you absolutely have to acknowledge these instructions that they give you, but in this case, it's not gonna happen. Pilots will separate themselves visually from the aircraft in front of them and make sure that they're not overtaking or buddying up with other airplanes. The controllers, they really want a single file line that they can work with, so we're gonna have to do that. Once you land, the operation is fairly similar in that flaggers on the ground, they're gonna direct you to where you need to park based on a sign that you hold up, which is gonna tell them where they need to take you. In our case, HBC was our sign for home-built camping, since our aircraft would be classified as a home-built and we wanted to go camp. The amount of planning and organization that goes into this event really makes me happy as a planner and an organizer. Just the fact that these many airplanes can flow into the airport and land and then be ushered to where they need to go without any two-way radio communication, it blows my mind every time. And this being my first time going into Oshkosh, it was really cool to see it from a pilot's point of view. I think in a funny way it's a great homage to the early days of aviation when we really didn't have radios and all of this fancy stuff we have today. I am always astounded at how low the accident rate is at Oshkosh for the amount of planes that are moving, and I think that really does say something about how seriously these people take planning the event, and also how seriously us as pilots have to take it when we go to fly into this event.
Actually, we have a change of plans. The destination now is going to be Charlie, Mike, Yankee. And after Redwood Falls, we're going to proceed on Victor 24 eastbound to Rochester, and then Victor 82 eastbound to Nodine or Nodine, and then to destination.
Okay, November 12 Kilo, right now I got you going, are you direct Redwood Falls at this time, or?
A for 1, Tango 330, or 322 to Redwood Falls at this time, 2 Alpha Kilo.
For 2 Kilo will be after Redwood Falls, you're going to go Victor 24 to Rochester, Victor 82 to Nodine to Charlie Mike Yankee.
That's affirmative, you got it, 2 Alpha Kilo.
November 12 Kilo, Roger, also the change in your route. And what's the reason for the destination change?
We need to make a fuel stop for 2 Alpha Kilo.
Okay, no problem, thank you.
Thank you.
Our original plan was to stop at Sparta, Wisconsin, which is just outside of Oshkosh, to top off the Glass Star and do our final checks and make sure everything was set. Unfortunately, Sparta had no fuel, which was not on the NOTAM, so we had to divert to a smaller airport nearby, but everything worked out. We got our fuel, and we were ready to head in. So now that you guys know what the plan is, let's go ahead and do that arrival. I'll show you guys how we flew into Oshkosh.
Alright, hold here for a bit. Let me make sure I gotta do a run up anyway. Yeah. Alright, so when we take off here, come south a little bit, like down to somewhere over there. Make sure we get the weather, or just kind of straight out. Yeah, you don't have to head direct. And then as soon as we pick up the weather, we know what we're doing, then we'll figure out which approach we'll do, because it could be any one of these 3. Okay. Alright. Anything else? I don't think so. Boston traffic, November 12 Alpha Kilo is going to be departing 14 straight out departure. Boston. Oh, yeah. That is awesome.
Looks like you're headed to Oshkosh.
Yeah, it could be. Okay.
Clear my way.
They're on the right. Doors are closed. Fuel is on. Onto this. Gauge is on the green.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And it picked up a little bit.
That was weird because there was nothing and then all of a sudden there was.
Yeah.
New Lisbon traffic. Skyhawk 4480 Romeo, about 10 miles to the east at 4,300. Coming in for left traffic on runway 14. New Lisbon traffic.
That's where we just were, isn't it? New Lisbon?
New Lisbon, yeah.
Where is he?
Honestly, I didn't pick it up. But you got traffic to your that way. To your that way at 2,700. Okay, 125.9.
Is that traffic to C-130?
Not sure.
That looks like probably going to be him.
I'll make another call. New Lisbon traffic, 12 Alpha Kilo, just departed 14, approximately 2 miles southeast. We're going to be continuing southeast, 1,800 climbing, New Lisbon. Let's maintain 2,000. All right, let's kind of parallel the magenta.
New Lisbon traffic, Skyhawk 4480 Romeo, about 5 miles to the east, coming in for left downwind on runway 14, New Lisbon traffic.
Well, I guess if we don't get anything, we'll just take the first
We're
one.
on the Green Lake transition today. We're on 1 mile intro spacing. We want everyone to join
our transition.
Yeah, we don't really have to worry about the weather because they're going to tell us what runway to land.
Yeah. 120.7, okay. And landing north south, it's 12. Let me see if I can see what they're doing right now. 126 point. Alright. Alright, we're looking good at this point. Just
Bonanza with wigwag, half mile.
We'll just continue.
Roger wings.
And when we get closer, we just kind of file in.
There's your rock, great job. Continue up the railroad tracks for that right downwind runway 27, maintain 1,800 till established on the downwind.
27.
Don't forget your gear as you approach the field. The base turn will be, or correction, the downwind turn will be inside the gravel pit. Monitor tower 118.5. Welcome, Oshkosh.
Thank you. Can we get 36?
For 36, make a hard right turn. Hard right turn eastbound. Follow the east-west road, left base runway 36. Do about a 120 heading to join the east-west road. And then tower is on 126.6.
looking good.
Do you think that's green light then?
Yeah.
Because I think it's green light.
Not the first. So this is.
Yeah, not this,
That's
but up
Parkaway.
there.
Up there, yeah, it's Green Lake, yeah. So you kind of see
Be on
where
the
you're
south side of that.
South.
We're lined up, perfect.
Yeah. And then we'll fly up the southeast, and yep.
So we're going to actually overfly this one. This is the lake that's west of Green Lake.
Yeah. Yeah, we are over, well, that is actually Parkaway Lake.
Parkaway.
Wind 1 mile from Fisk. Rock your wings.
Okay, yeah, I see
Great
Green
rock,
Lake
sir.
now,
Great
it's further
rock,
up.
sir.
Yep.
Keep coming up the railroad tracks. You're heading for the right downwind for runway 27.
Yeah, I see the line for me. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Well, that's going to be kind of handy because you can tell me
Got a
spacing.
Skywagon coming up the tracks here from Ripon. I'm second in line. Going to be requesting 27.
Skywagon, Roger, we got your request. We'll try to take you out as you are over top of Fisk. Continue inbound, and we'll see you in a bit.
Roger, thanks.
This is cool. Alright, we got one guy that's probably going to cut in front of us here. He's going to make it there before us. And then we should be in sequence. But obviously,
So you're talking this guy?
yeah. There should be some non-ADSB traffic. I don't see anyone though. I don't have a visual on anyone. It doesn't look like anyone's coming to cut us off. I think we're good.
High wing with the left wing light over Fisk. You can monitor tower
Got all your lights on?
118.5. Maintain 1,800 until established in the
Okay, yeah, I see him.
Roger, thanks so much.
Just above the horizon.
Oh, yeah,
on right to
gotcha.
left. Yeah, okay, so we'll fit in behind him. Would be
Okay,
my
now 1
thinking.
mile spacing, nose to tail. 1 mile spacing, nose to tail. I'm using the Green Lake transition. Green Lake transition landing Oshkosh. Runway 27, runway
How
36.
fast is he going right now?
Inbound
94.
for northbound, you're going to be following the railroad tracks.
94.
The train tracks all the way in. Eyes out the window, not left or right of them, just right over the top of them. No over-unders, no side-by-sides.
Alright, let's, do you see him a little 11 o'clock now, a little bit to the left? We'll follow in trail behind him. Traffic 100 feet above, he's coming in behind us.
Welcome to Oshkosh. We're landing runway 27 and runway 36 with the Green Lake transition, 1 mile spacing. If you can't maintain the 1 mile spacing without the use of the 360 or nest turn, it's not going to work. For the low wing with the landing lights on each wing, follow the tracks northeastbound for the right downwind entry, runway 27, maintain 1,800 and
See the railroad
on the downwind, and monitor tower 118.5.
Request 36.
Unable.
There we go. It's getting busy, so we might not get through 6. It's getting super busy now. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 planes ahead of us. Looking good though. You good? I can't believe how easy this is. I've always thought like
with the light in the nose, half mile.
Oshkosh was like a huge deal to get into.
Good rock, good rock.
Way more intimidating.
With the light in the nose, continue northeastbound. Follow the railroad tracks to the right downwind entry, runway 27. Maintain a 1,800 until established in that downwind, and monitor tower 118.5. Enjoy Oshkosh. We're using the Green Lake transition today, a 1 mile spacing. Inbound from Ripon, you're going to be eyes out the window, right over the top of the railroad tracks, not left or right of them, right over the top of them, please. And then you'll be identified about half a mile southwest of Fisk by features of aircraft. If you're in that proximity and you hear features of your aircraft, it's probably you.
Changed it up a little bit then. How far are we from Fisk?
We are, let's see, 5 miles.
We're using the Green Lake transition. Oshkosh is landing runway 27 right now. Oshkosh landing runway 27 on the Green Lake transition, 1 mile spacing.
Did they,
7.5 miles southwest of Fisk. No identifiable features from here. Rock your wings.
that's him.
Half mile southwest of Fisk. High wing. Rock your wings.
Are we a half mile?
High wing. Over Fisk. Rock your wings. Oh, there's the rock. There's the rock. Okay. Follow the railroad tracks northeastbound for the right downwind entry. Runway 27. Maintain 1,800 until established in that downwind. And monitor tower 118.5.
Nice. Yeah, did he call that guy when my headphone was off?
No, he said no discernible features.
Okay, so 1800 until we're on the downwind, and then on the downwind we're good to start our descent, and it'll be a right downwind for 27. Yeah, this is freaking awesome.
I'm on the runway. Turn left into the grass as soon as you can. We got one
Right
short final.
downwind
Appreciate your help.
27. This is 27.
T-34, if you want to go for the hard service
09.
523, you can put it down on the orange dot.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
On the orange dot.
High wing over the gravel pit. Start your descent.
Alright, that's the gravel pit down there on the right, you see that?
Yeah.
There you go.
That was for that guy?
Yeah.
All aircraft inbound from Fisk. Enter right downwind runway 27 inside the gravel pit. Begin your descent on the downwind. Ensure your gear is down and landing light is on. Remain single file, no side by side. We will call out base and point out a colored dot on the runway for you to land on. After landing, will be a left turn into the grass. They've rolled the grass for safe taxiing, and welcome to the show. Tail dragger over the gravel pit, start your descent.
That's us.
Cessna downwind, turn your base at the orange dot. Clear to land runway 27 on the green dot. One continuous turn from downwind to the runway.
Green Light Vision Jet Warbird.
Jet report 2 mile left base, runway 27. Good job there, Cessna. We can roll around, fly down the runway, touchdown on the green dot. Tail dragger, start your base now. Aim for the orange dot. Clear to land on the green dot, runway 27.
Alright. So that's your second dot.
Good turn, tail dragger. Keep the turn coming all the way around to the runway.
Gotta give you some room with the stick.
High wing on the runway, turn left into the grass, follow the flaggers, welcome to Oshkosh.
Looking Looking good.
And highway over the gravel pit, start your descent. Highway over the runway, fly down the runway, touchdown on the green dot.
Yeah, this was fun in the Cub because I landed and almost stopped on the green dot.
I bet.
Southbound over to prison.
E-17, roger. Set the midfield downwind, start your descent. Tail dragger on runway, turn left into the grass, follow the flagman, welcome to the show.
Gray, Air Force T-34, Fond du Lac, requesting initial full stop.
Air Force T-34, report Warbird.
Behind him.
Port Warbird, T-34.
High wing on the downwind, start your base turn, aim for the orange dot, clear to land on 27 at the green
I
dot.
can't do this. Okay.
That's an excellent turn, keep it rolling all the way around to the runway, don't roll the wings level on base.
We're good.
Oshkosh Tower, North American 106 is position down over -3,000.
Tail dragger over the gravel pit, start your descent. High wing, keep that turn coming direct to the runway, fly down the runway, clear to land on 27 on the green dot.
See him out there?
Yep.
Nice.
Vision Jet 2 miles out.
Vision jet runway 27, clear to land.
Oshkosh Tower, North American 106 is at 3,000 over flying.
Who's over flying at 3,000?
That was North
Yes, sir.
American 106 with a
Keep
B-25.
going.
North American, roger. High wing extend downward, you're going to follow the Vision jet on the left base.
There he is.
Vision jet runway 27, clear to land. High wing on the runway, turn left into the grass, follow the flagman.
Alright.
Air Force T-34, Warbird.
High wing, start your left turn into the grass.
Well, that was a terrible
Tail
land.
dragger on downwind, turn base.
I'll tell everybody you did it.
Yeah.
Excellent. Tail dragger on the base.
Yeah, this is gonna be awesome. In time for the show and everything.
Yeah, I think we'll stay the third day if we're having a good time.
Oh yeah.
27 on E4, you're clear. I got it.
Yeah. It amazes me every time how well organized it is. If you know, everyone knows what to do.
Nice.
Thank you, but you made that very much less.
Yeah, that was good.